All right, I have here today as a guest Ricardo. He contacted me a little over a year ago on one of my videos, made a comment, said, "Can you help me? I cannot win in poker."
At 1-2.
Ever. Ever. I said, how's that possible? I felt sorry for a guy. So then I, replied. I said, gave him my phone number. I said, call me, we'll talk. And it was exactly a year ago, first week in March. I have a video when I went to bicycle, spent a week in bicycle. So Ricardo visited. We talked poker a couple of times. And now he's going to tell us what did he do to improve his game. That's very important because we all talk about all the time about learning, practicing and studying, but do you really do the right stuff? Do you go the right way? It's not enough buying a poker book. That's not enough. So let's start first. Tell us what did your previous game prior to a year ago, how that looked like, and what games did you play?
Well, played at Commerce. I played at Hustler. I played at Lucky Lady. 1-2. Always low stakes. Never won. I would lose and lose and lose.
Is it possible never to win?
Yeah, never. It was very hard. I first of all, I felt like I knew what I was doing, but I really didn't know what I was doing. And yeah, it was about a year ago. I sent you a message, and I just needed guidance. Yeah. Where to start.
But now, when you look from a distance, what was wrong that in your previous poker life?
Position, ranges, when to raise, when to call a raise, 3-bets, everything.
So everything. So you actually were just a fish at the table.
I was a big fish.
Big fish, yeah. All right then. And then now, because the moment when we met, the COVID started next week, casinos closed, you didn't have much chance to play. But in this last year, how many sessions did you play?
2021, with last nights, with the meetup blog, I played maybe 3 sessions.
Okay.
Yeah, and then...
But that's this year.
That's this year. In 2020, I think I did 17 sessions.
So 20 sessions altogether. And what's the score in those 20 sessions? How many winning sessions?
18 up.
18 winning sessions.
And 2 losses. And by the losses is $40, $60, no more than that.
But we are not making this stuff. He couldn't win once. Played the home games, played casino games.
Yeah.
Donating regularly. Is it 100 or 1,000? It's irrelevant because it's impossible for me that somebody never wins. And now he turned it around. So those 18 out of 20 winning sessions, that's amazing percentage. That's like 90%. 90% winning sessions. And you won what, between $100 to $300? What was the best score?
The best score was at Lake Elsinore. It was $800.
$800, and the other are, let's say, $200, $300, $400.
Yeah.
So in 18 sessions, if you average that to, let's say, even $250, that's like I don't know.
Yeah, somewhere up there.
Bunch of a couple thousand, few.
Yeah.
I even cannot multiply that. You're doing good, and you just don't have a chance to play because family stuff and closing of poker rooms in LA. They just reopened recently, so maybe he's gonna hit some games. But let's talk now. What did you do to study? So after we talked, what did you, when we met first time and we talked like for 2 hours, if not longer, what did you get from that our conversation? Because I told you, I cannot tell you what to do with ace, king, or aces. It's meaningless. So what did you gain from that our discussion?
Well, you told me I cannot show you how to play. I can give you guidance where to start, and you will create your own game plan.
Yeah. And have to do the work.
Yeah, so you sent me a few links from Red Chip Poker, Bart Hansen, Jonathan Little, and someone else. Right. So from those 4, I said, okay, I'm gonna go with Jonathan Little. And you recommended me to pay for his courses, buy a notebook, take notes, and notes.
Yeah.
So every course, I took notes.
So
And
how
just-
much was that to join to Jonathan Little training site? We are not promoting him, but in my view, he's the best. So how much was it?
Yeah, I think at the time I paid for the annual, so it wasn't that much. It was about $600.
$600.
It was about $600.
Now people immediately think, oh, 600, you know? But that's investment.
But that's
because
for-
he now won 18 sessions in a row, almost.
That's for a whole year.
For the whole
For
year
the whole
of training.
year.
Hundreds of videos, quizzes.
Yeah, quizzes. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, quizzes, courses.
So are the quizzes the best thing there?
The quizzes put you there.
Yeah.
So when you feel stuck, when you get the wrong answer, he tells you the right answer. And you're like, oh, okay. Take notes on that.
Yeah.
Take notes on that. Yeah.
You said you were lucky that COVID hit, so you got laid off the work.
Correct.
So you have time to.
So when COVID hit in March, my job gave me a break 4 months. So those 4 months, I studied 6 hours, 8 hours a day, took notes. So now let's fast forward to about July, August. I hadn't played at all. I said, Vegas is open. I'm gonna go play. I came to Venetian. Played 2 sessions, just Friday, Saturday. Went back home on Sunday. Both sessions, my first positive sessions. And it was like $300 and like $400 in like 2 hours.
And that paid off that 600 for
Yeah.
Jonathan Little training.
Yeah. So, but since the beginning, he told me, he said, do you want to watch it? Do you see this as a business or just for fun? Do you want to make money or just play for fun? Make up your mind before you start playing again. So I figured, okay, I'll see it as a business.
Yep.
You know, and that's how I built my bankroll. It was a lot of hit it and quit it. I double, I triple, I left. I double and triple, I left. So that helped me build my bankroll to, you know.
And I experienced that many times. If you play long session, 9 hours, 17 hours, it's not going to end up good.
It's not.
Because whatever you didn't do in first 3 hours, it's not going to come down later.
It's not.
It's just a pain. It creates pain. Long sessions, it's painful. So now, whatever you need is only casinos that are open, and they're
Correct.
opening in LA, but you know, busy
With
life,
work,
kids,
family,
work, and stuff.
and school.
Yeah. But if you pick up couple sessions, or even 3, 4 a month, even
Yeah.
2 a month, that's extra $500-$600.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so the way I saw it was I gave myself a low number to hit the goal. Because it's very important to hit a goal to build confidence. So I said, if I can make 300 a week, that's good enough. So one session I could be up 150. So if I could play twice a week, maybe be up 100 to 150, I hit my goal. A month, be anywhere between 800 to 1200.
Yeah.
So
For a year,
yeah,
that's
so
15,000.
Yeah. So just hitting that low goal builds the confidence,
Yeah.
and it builds the bankroll.
All right, so now the one thing that I also told you, you still have to create a philosophy about is the game selection.
Yeah.
There are in LA low games like 100 max buying start with $40 to 100, and in my view, that's waste of time
Correct.
and even money.
Correct.
Because in my view, the risk is very important. That's why you need bigger stacks. The risk is bigger, and you're not careless with that
Yeah.
$50, $60, $80. Now,
Correct.
how many times can you waste $80? You know, do that 3, 4 times. Well, that's $400.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I'm saying that the selection of the game is you should always buy in for 300 in one 3 game or 1 2 game if it's 200. 100 big blinds. That's my
And he always said that. He said,
Yeah.
don't play those 20 big blind games.
Never.
Don't play those 40. Always try to play a game with 100 big blinds.
Yeah.
At that moment, I didn't understand what that was. I did not know what was the difference.
yeah.
And now that I do know, it's so much better now.
Right, at Bellagio they have a 2-5 game with 500 bind maximum, so that's 100 big blinds. And that game doesn't play any different than a 1-3 game.
Yeah.
But there's more money on the table.
And you can navigate. You have
Yeah.
more spots where you can navigate. So you could lose here, okay. You could lose there, okay. If you're playing a 40 big blind, your money is gone.
Yep.
But because you're playing the 100 big blinds,
Yep.
you're able to play longer, navigate, and play more spots.
Yeah. How about your buddies that didn't study? So you had some home games.
Yeah, I had some
So
friends.
compare now
Oh,
from year and a half ago and 6 months ago.
yeah.
Now when you know what you're doing.
Yeah, we haven't played the home games because of the whole COVID, but from the point that those like first 6 months when we were still playing, big difference in game. So that's where I put all of my everything I had learned. I put it into play with them, and then I said, okay, I think I'm ready to hit the casinos.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but they're still doing the same mistakes.
Oh yeah.
Having fun basically, and that costs you money always.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like to say I really hate poker. I hate poker, but I play because I know I can get $200-300
Yeah.
gas money.
Gas money and food money.
Gas money. Well, when you start playing more and making more money, and I really wish you, because I never saw anybody like Ricardo that put work that he put in that. He was really studying like probably more than in a college days. More serious, more serious.
Yeah.
So a bunch of people were studying. I just don't know them. I know some other that failed and didn't do the work that's necessary. They also contacted me on my videos and asked like for help, and I tell them what to do, but nobody did what you did.
No, and you know what? When you take notes, you can draw your own charts.
Yep.
So per position, what are my racing hands?
Yep.
Okay, now per position, if someone races, there's a 3-bet. What do you call it? So all that helped me. So when I'm in a spot, I kind of have an idea what to do. And now I don't have to think about it while I'm sitting down. It just comes normal.
Yeah. So now the selection of hands,
Correct.
pair position, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And I think one thing that I insist: no limping.
Correct.
Never limp. Never limp.
Correct.
Good.
Unless you want to trap, you're in a position.
Right.
And
No,
if you think you can trap, okay.
No, limp with
But,
aces.
yeah.
Limp with aces. And you can see that on Jonathan little videos. Limp
Yeah.
with ace king. But with 7-4,
Oh,
3-bet.
no, never.
3-bet.
Yeah, correct.
3-bet. No limping.
You should have your ranges.
Yeah.
What to bet, what to bluff with,
Yeah.
and then everything just comes second nature. It feels normal.
Yeah. And you should never allow yourself to have fun and, I don't know, play 7 deuce just because you saw that on TV. That is the most ridiculous thing people do. Trying to imitate something from TV. You have to understand the difference between high stake games that Tom Dwan plays, where he can bet $1 million, having 7 deuce. Who's gonna call $1 million?
Correct.
So everybody folds. But in 1-2 game that we're playing with 200, 300 in front of you, it's not big risk.
Yeah.
So that's why you shouldn't copy stuff from TV, because those people, they know what they're doing. We still don't know. I don't claim that I do.
Yeah,
Never did.
I don't either. But at least
getting
now,
better.
at 1-2, I'm finally able to be profitable.
Yep.
And I mean, I'm never gonna become a professional poker player. I just wanted to win.
Yep.
From losing
Yeah.
for so, I just wanted to win.
Losing is
And-
painful. It's not
yeah.
even about money. It's about the pain. Like playing a poker tournament for 10 hours and then you bust out, I don't know, on some bad beat or whatever. You living, I am in so much pain, really.
Yeah.
I just can't. That's why I even don't play tournaments anymore. Cannot stand the pain anymore. So is there anything else you can add, like as a final message for people that want to learn? Like about that $600. How did you decide to put $600? And Jonathan Little has smaller packages.
Yeah, he has. Maybe it's even cheaper now.
Yeah.
Because he's always promoting his website, and
Yeah.
so he caught my attention. And he has bundles where if you don't want to pay a month, he has bundles, a one-time payment, and that's all you got to study. But then you realize I need more. So you can start there. That could be a very good start. Once you start understanding, then you go to the next step. But it's very important to study and take notes. And taking notes, you just need to.
Yeah, that's what I told you. Get one notebook and start and organize your notes. Make your own Bible,
Correct.
poker Bible, with your thoughts, the way you think you're gonna keep playing based on what you learn.
Because I cannot play like him. I cannot play how others play. It's my game plan.
Yeah.
It's what works for me, what I feel comfortable doing, and sticking to that plan.
Yeah, yeah. But basically, there's not much to say here.
No.
Except if you want to study that,
It's up to
pick
you.
some training site, but commit to that 100%.
Correct. Yeah.
And it's gonna make you a better player for sure.
And I was able to do that from last year for 3 to 4 months. It was just every day, every day, every day, every day, and that just your confidence level goes up so high that you just feel like a different person.
And
It's
now
just
you
a different player.
understand. You understand poker from
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
from different position
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
different view. I think you're gonna do good if you keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Don't call anybody's raise in a
Yeah.
small blind when you have Jack 9.
Correct. So we started last night where the student started beating the mentor.
Yeah,
But last night was a good game.
Yeah.
Last night was a good game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to study, and we are really not. I have nothing on Jonathan Little. I'm not going to even tell you his website. You have to Google it on your own because I'm not selling his stuff. I just appreciate the way he created the training.
Yes.
And I would recommend it, and you for sure.
Yeah, I recommend it too.
So thanks. I don't want this to go a whole hour, so thank you for spending time. And we had a nice couple of days here in Las Vegas. So you guys decide, do you want to make your game better and get that training? It's gonna make you money.